You again? Well, let's see you beat Alter Beast today.
Welcome to another edition, Halloween edition, Beat This Game Today. Today we're going to take on Altered Beast, one of the original launches on the Sega. He was even bundled with the system at one point. Terrific game. If you've never played it, pick it up. If you can play it on the arcade, if you can find an arcade system, that's the best way to do it. But if not, you can get this game pretty cheap, usually like a couple bucks. So, we'll just kind of get into this game real quick. There's a few tips and tricks we'll give you here on the way through this. So it's gonna go by pretty quick because this is only about 12 minutes, but we'll get it done. Okay. There's like 5 levels in this game. The name of the game on this one is to get your guy fully powered up. That blue orb is the one of the first ones I just got there. You can get the blue orbs by killing the blue bulls. I believe that's what they are. The game will essentially keep repeating to some degree until you get all these power-ups, because you cannot face the boss unless you're fully powered up. So if you want to make the game short and sweet, pretty much learn where all those power-up guys are and get them right off the bat. If not, you're gonna have to keep going a little bit longer, and that gives you just more possibilities to get shots taken and whatnot. Now, this section, this one spot here, you can stand. You can look at my, I guess it's my left heel, at least the foot or the heel closest to the boss here. It's mixed in with that high piece of grass right there, so you can barely see it poking out. That seems to be the sweet spot where he cannot get hit at all, so you don't have to move. Now, the ideal way if you were going to speedrun would be do that dash back and forth and go at his head, but I never really mastered that, so it was easier for me to just do that. So like I said though, if you had not gotten all those power-ups, you would have gotten to that guy. He would have basically gone away and made you go through and get some more power-ups. So very, very important that you get them the first time through, otherwise it just takes longer. You see, there's the bull again. There's another power up there. I want to say they cycle through a couple different animals. The first one's, I believe, a werewolf. This one is the flying dragon. The next one is a bear. Then I believe it's a cheetah, and then it's back to the werewolf. Pretty interesting here. This guy's probably the best one in the whole game. Well, maybe the bear's pretty good too, but I think this is probably the best. He just has that firing projectile, which is really cool, and then he's got the electrocution, which is, I think, probably the best thing in the whole game. So now there's a little sweet spot here on this enemy. It's a top half. It's almost where you want to like fit in just perfectly, where you're just barely touching him right there. You can see I'm gonna line myself up right there, and you can see where I'm basically fitting right as close as I can next to him. And you just keep electrocuting him. And for some reason, that spot seems to be consistently where you do not get attacked. Either he doesn't have time, or they can't spawn over there. Any other place, it seems to be kind of hit or miss whether or not you're going to get a good pattern. That seems to be the best spot. All right, here we are on the second level here. Some big ants or wasps or whatever the fuck those things are. The first bull's going to come down here off the top. Make sure you stay there and get it. It's going to be, like I said, going to be pretty damn important. And like I said, because this is a pretty short game with the levels, it gets pretty hard pretty quick. The patterns and whatnot. So don't fuck around. Because this game's pretty, I don't want to say it's unfair, but it's pretty tough. You get 2 lives and that's it. I mean, when you're done, that I know of, there's no way to get extra lives. There's no way to change the setting to make it easier or more difficult, or to get more lives. There's no way to get continues. It's just over. So definitely conserve as much as you can. There we go. We're in the bear. The bear is pretty cool, but he looks kind of stupid. I don't know what that makes any sense, but yeah, he's got a pretty cool, I don't know if it's like a bite or a hit attack, but he's got this roll attack. Now with this guy, it's kind of hit or miss, but you want to get over to the right and kind of just get in the pattern where you can jump. As long as you can kind of keep a good pattern, he won't knock you out in front of him where he can hit you. And that attack of his, when he spins there, is his most dangerous attack. As you can see, I did that one really good. I didn't get hit at all. And that's kind of what you want to do. If you get him off, if you get pushed out and you don't get back in on that pattern, his attack is kind of hard to dodge. So definitely get that one. But we're doing pretty good right now. We still got 2 lives and it looks like we only got hit once. This is where it starts getting a bit tough as far as the patterns go. Let's see what else we can talk about this here. You can see you got kind of like a new enemy now, that skeleton guy. He's pretty tough, and then this other fool. Best thing I can say about the flying guys is make the first move. Don't let them necessarily come to you, because sometimes that's the wrong way to go, because they have a better attacks than you do, especially this guy. So be the first one to get him and get him out of the way. Those weird looking things that look like they're from Gauntlet, I believe. Same situation with them. Make the first move on them. If they get you trapped in a section and get too close in on you, it seems to be almost impossible to get them off of you, and that's where you just lose lives real quick. This guy's kind of cheap. He's got an up and down attack. I don't really like, and this up and down orb, I think it's kind of shit. Okay, so my suggestion: line yourself up with that pillar right there. So you're just barely got your. See, I'm barely off to the left of it, like center, but off to the left. This guy's gonna go back and forth. He's gonna shoot this whatever lava or whatever, and then he's also got this little bird that comes out of him. Use the up and down to kill the bird, and then use your projectiles when he's in front of you, or use the up and down attack. That's the best thing that I can tell you. You could probably get underneath him and be a little more creative and kill him faster with the up and down, his up and down special move or whatever, but I'd say stay here. It's a little more predictable. See, that's what happens if you get a little bit too close to him on that. So I would stick to playing it safe. He's almost dead here. Come on, motherfucker. Shit. I'm pretty sure I don't die here. I don't think I died till the end. Oh, okay, never mind. I lied to you. Okay, there you go. Well, that's not so bad. He's a little bit of a pain, but it's just a matter of patience and a good pattern. Yes, fuck you. Now, here we're getting on to the last couple stages here. These guys are kind of a pain. Again, with some of these different enemies, make the first move. Definitely make the first move. And don't miss these power-ups. Those, whatever the hell those things aren't so bad. This guy, these, I don't know what they are. You want to try to get him to where, again, you make the first move, you can jump into him like I just tricked him, because they seem to be really hard to get off you. And they'll, just like any other game nowadays, you know, or some of the old games, they'll drain your life really fast. Ah, oh, fuck, I missed it. Fucking Jesus. That was shitty. See, that's what I'm fucking talking about. That's real shitty. See, now I didn't get all the power-ups, so I've got to go through another section, and that's what you don't want to have to do, especially in this last section, because things can get pretty rough. So this is gonna be rough right here. Fuck! Look at the fucking energy he took off already. Jesus. I can already tell this is gonna be a close one. Now, I will say though, of all the guys you face in here, this last boss, he's really not that bad. You basically just stay down and keep firing at his legs and hope that he doesn't really, he doesn't get cheap with you on his hits. Usually, as long as you've got about 3 life hits there, you're pretty good. Ooh, that was close. I almost got hit. Alright, he's about ready to go in and stand about right there. And just keep firing at him. Hopefully he'll stay off you and you'll be able to get a good amount of hits and he'll just die. See, there you go. I don't know if there's any cleaner pattern to do it. That's kind of what I've seen most people do, so don't worry about trying to figure something else. This is kind of weird. I don't know. Bluebird shit. This music, I will say that the music in this game is weird. It doesn't fit. Oh, there she is. She was a bluebird all along. Who knew? Hooray! Yes. Well, there's Altered Beast. It may look easy until you play it. I found it a little bit difficult, but it's definitely worthwhile. And I will say there is a hard mode on this, kind of like Castlevania. Once you get to the end of the game, you beat them, you can play through again, but it puts you in hard mode. So, and I have played it a little bit. It changes the patterns up, usually puts more enemies in there, and makes it a couple more hits. So it's definitely tougher. So, but you can continue to play through if you want an extra challenge, because it will change up all the spawn points and everything. But that's it, man. Well, thanks for watching yet another episode of our Halloween special. We have some more for you, so stay tuned.